I always seem to date the wrong guys, and I'm tired of it.
I've only been at the shop for 3 weeks and I'm already unhappy with it.
My children always seem to surround themselves with troublemakers. I'm so frustrated. Why do they keep making such bad choices?
Why do I keep making these bad choices?
Why do I always make bad choices?
Welcome back to The Doctors. And are you trapped in the same old patterns like those people you just saw? Or do you try and go with your intuition and gut feelings? Well, here to help shed light on the relationship between our brain and our inner gut feelings is a world-renowned psychic and author of Love Karma, Char Margolis.
Thank you.
How are
Nice
you?
to meet you.
Welcome.
Pleasure. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
How do you figure out that you're psychic? I mean, how does that happen? At what point did you just sort of sense that?
Well, everybody has intuition. Everyone.
Okay.
It's a sixth sense. But I think the one time that I really remember as an adult was I was in love with this man. Excuse me. I was driving and I had a feeling to go down the street. It was a street that I never went down, and I knew I was going to see him. And coming this way was the man. And he stopped his car and he jumped out and he waved at me, and I married him about a year and a half later.
Wow. Now, there are going to be skeptics out there.
Right, as there should be. And people should be healthy skeptics. But I always say we make our decisions using logic, common sense, and intuition. But when your gut feeling goes against all that, you have to learn to really trust it and then act upon it. How many people here wanted something? You had an attraction to someone, or maybe it was even a business deal, and it all looked great on paper, but you had a gut feeling that it wasn't good. But you either had a chemistry and an attraction, or it looked so good that you went and you did it anyway, and you suffered the consequences. How many people here have had that experience? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Well, that's because we really are all guided when we listen.
I think absolutely, and medically there is some truth to that, because in the brain what you have are these hormones, oxytocin, and they're actually like love hormones, and they are passed through neurotransmitters, and you'll see them here as these orange love hormones that are passed by the neurotransmitters down to the stomach. And that's that feeling that you get. Basically, if you've ever met somebody that you like, and you have a date, and then you get really sick before you go out on that date, that's because those love hormones are affecting the stomach.
It's so true. I've experienced it. I know.
I have to, while I have you here, impose on you. I want to see some of these special skills that you have. So are you willing to?
Yeah, I'd be happy to read for the
interact
audience.
with someone in our audience,
right?
And
yeah, absolutely.
And show us what you do.
Yeah, no problem. I'm ready to read. Now, I need you to be open-minded about people living and deceased, and I'm not sure if I'm going here or there. I'm getting somebody who's Joseph. I don't know if this is somebody deceased named Joseph, or John. Do you have a John deceased? I thought it was you I was getting. Could you stand up? I'm seeing like either a cart and horse, and he rode a cart and horse, and he carried, like, I don't know if it was fruits or vegetables or
potatoes.
Potatoes, that's a vegetable.
Wow.
Your Grandpa John is with you. He's showing me someone else was named John in your family. Or
yes.
That's your cousin, your nephew. I don't know who this is.
Yes,
your cousin.
I have a cousin John.
Cousin John. And then J initial, and then there's someone who's M.
My mom.
Mary, don't say the name. Is she M-A? Is she spelled M-A-R? Is she Mary or and is your mom deceased?
No.
Oh, she's living. Okay. Have there been, I'm not saying she's going anywhere right now, but I see some health issues that they can't figure out.
Right, yes.
And you need the doctors.
I do.
And I feel that she's not getting the right help. You need other opinions, and I'm not allowed to give out medical advice, but you do need other opinions. And is John her father?
Yes.
He's watching over her, and they're telling me about who's Frank or Franklin or Francis? I don't know.
Oh my God, that's my grandmother.
Yeah, Francis.
It's my grandmother.
She's with
His
them.
wife.
She's with them.
Oh my gosh.
And they're watching over you like guardian angels. And seriously, I never assume anything when I do this, but I appreciate you working with me. But I really feel that these guys would agree with me about getting other opinions. Okay?
Oh, always. If you don't feel like you're getting just like with the,
But you
other
won't get
people.
another opinion. That's our problem.
Okay, well,
We'll try and help you.
Yeah.
you can lead a
Char,
horse to water.
You are on a roll.
Yes.
Thank you.